is your ab exercise, but we're gonna do it from a plank. We're gonna do straight leg donkey kicks.
Hi, I'm Julie Delavar. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be doing a strength training program today, focusing on toning our arms and our core, two most beautiful body parts ever, right? So let's get started. Hands and knees, please. Start with a neutral spine. You want your belly button to feel like it's pulling in already, and we're going to start with a cat-cow. So you're going to look at your belly button and curve, and then you're going to look to the ceiling and arch your back. Do 8 more rounds. I want you to get the biggest range of motion that you can find. This is about warming up the shoulders and the core. Go for 5 more. Should feel delicious. 4 to go. 3, 2. Last one here. Now I want you to come to a neutral spine, so your back should be nice and flat. Belly button again is pulled in. You're going to extend your left arm forward and your right leg back. Don't let that hip pop up. Keep it down. And keep your abs nice and tight. Hang out right here. We're just going to let the blood flow and the muscles cook a little bit. Let's go for 10 more seconds. Go for some length. So I want you to feel like someone is pulling your wrist and pulling your ankle away from your center. Again, belly button's tight. Lift that back leg a little bit higher. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. Same good stuff right here. Right arm forward, left leg back. Belly button is tight. Hips are nice and level. Reach those limbs away from your center. Give me 7 more seconds. 5, lift them a little bit higher, let those muscles cook. 3, 2, 1. Good, now let's repeat opposite arm and leg. We're gonna alternate this time, going back and forth. Go for that length, go for that height. All the while, keep your belly button tight and hips level. Let's do 4 more rounds, so 4 more each side. Got 3 to go. 2. 1 more each side. Perfect. We're going to step back onto our toes. I want your feet to be about hips width apart. Your hands should be right underneath your shoulders, and as you're here, belly button again, pulling in tight, but I also want you to squeeze your glutes together. So you should feel rock solid in your core. We're warming up the shoulders, getting some blood flow. From here, we're gonna tap the opposite shoulder. So left hand taps right shoulder, right hand taps left. Back and forth, little dynamic warm up. You should feel like you're balancing a cup of coffee on the back of your hips, and you don't want it to spill. So you should feel that weight shift from one thigh to the other. Core pulls in, hips stay even. 3 more rounds. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Knees back down. Take your right hand. I want you to reach it underneath to twist, and then right arm goes to the sky. Get a rotation in the middle of your spine. You've got 2 more rounds on this side. Should feel delicious. 1 more. Really let that chest open up. Switch arms. So left hand underneath to the sky. 3 more rounds. 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, we're going to come down to our elbows into a plank position. Up on your toes, belly button's tight. Again, feel your glutes squeeze. You should feel your hips be nice and even. We're gonna warm up by tapping one foot to the side of that yoga mat and then the other. Again, keep those hips quiet. Elbows should be right underneath your shoulders. Belly button pulls in tight. 5 more each side. 5. Good. 4. 3. 2 more. 2. 1. And done. Drop those hips down. Stay up on your elbows into a little bit of an up dog. Look up to the sky. Press down through your shoulders. Let that back arch, let those abs stretch out. Take a couple of deep breaths. And we're gonna flip over to your back for just a moment. The rest of our body warmed up. Arms are gonna go straight up into the sky. Knees are bent. Arms are gonna stretch above your head and pull back to center. Give me 3 more just like this. Do not let your back arch. You wanna feel that connection to the ground. Pause back up on top. Now we're gonna add a leg. As your arms stretch above your head, one leg extends. So we're putting more tension on the core. So you wanna focus on your lower back, the back of your ribs, staying connected to the ground. You should feel your abs below your belly button in particular, really pulling in as those limbs extend. 3 more rounds. 2 more. Got 1 more each side. Good. Feet are going to go down to the ground. You're going to straighten your legs. Arms out to a T. Belly button is still tight even though we're still just lying here. Your straight right leg is going to come up to the sky and it's going to cross the body. So we're going to get a stretch in the mid-thoracic spine again. Come back to center and down. Other leg. So left leg straight up. Abs are tight as your leg stretches across your body. Back to center and down. Right leg again, up and over. Keep that leg nice and high. Keep those abs tight. Two more each side. One more each side. Very nice. All right, let's come up to a kneeling position. You're gonna have to grab your dumbbells. We're gonna start with some overhead presses. We're gonna do reps of 15 for this first round. So grab a weight that's appropriate. You want the last couple of repetitions to be challenging for yourself. So here we go. One foot's gonna be in front, one knee is down. You wanna make sure the glute of your kneeling knee is tight and your abs are tight as well. Square your hip off so your core is engaged. Pull your dumbbells so they're facing you in front. We're gonna do what's called an Arnold press. So what you're gonna do is open up, press up to the sky, and back. Here's 2. Good, 3. 4. Let's do 4 more here, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch our knees around so we're even. So I did lie to you, we're gonna do 16 instead of 15, but I think that you'll be all right with that. Let's switch your knees around real quick. Again, glute tight, abs tight, stack it right on top of each other. Here we go, pressing up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2 to go, 2, and 1. If you have various weights in front of you at home, just evaluate what just happened. If you need to go heavier, go ahead and do that. Let's go back to this plank position on your elbows, abs tight. So we're gonna build on some of our dynamic warm-ups. Instead of 1 tap to the side, I want 2. So it's gonna look like this, and then 2 on the other side. Let's keep this up. Remember, abs tight, hips quiet. We've got 5 more rounds. 4. 2 more on each side. 1 and 1. Good, back up to your knees. Let's grab those weights. If you guys need heavier weights, grab them. If not, take a kneeling position. Again, glutes are tight, abs are tight. Back in the front, we're going for 8. 2 more. Let's switch our knees around. Get right back into it. Tighten that core up. Here we go. 7, 6, 4 left. 2, 1. Very nice. Put those down. Come to a push-up position. So not on your elbows, but on your hands. Same good stuff. Tap in 2 to the side. We're just going to take it to a different level here. Abs tight, hips quiet. Four more rounds. So as you're here, shoulders are still getting a workout. Isometric contraction. Triceps are contracting too. 1 more each side. Very nice. All right, grab those dumbbells one more time. Little different this time around. We're only gonna do 6 on each side, but our tempo is gonna change. So starting right here in front, again, lock that core and that hip out. We're gonna go fast up and slow on the way down. 3 counts on the way down. Quick, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Last one. Good, let's switch your knees around. Same good stuff. Start here with me. Fast up. 3, 2. 3 left. 2. And 1. All right. Put those puppies down. You're gonna start on your elbows this time, but we're gonna mix it up. So what we're gonna do, watch me first. 1 tap each side, then we're gonna come up to our hands. 1 tap each side. Down to our elbows. 1 each side. Ready? Here we go. Tap, tap, come on up. Tap, tap, down. Pause here for 1 moment. Now I want to think, if you've gone up and down with your right, go up and down with your left. Here we go. Up, whoops. Down with your left. Coming on up. Tap, tap. Good, knees down. Take a moment. We'll stand on up. If you need to take a little bit of a break, swing your arms, stretch your chest out, stretch those shoulders. Give me a couple of circles with every arm. Should feel good. Let those muscles take a little bit of a breather before we get back into it. We're gonna grab your dumbbells. We're gonna do some single joint movements next, so we're really gonna isolate that shoulder cap, that deltoid. So go ahead and grab some lighter weights. What we're gonna do is a straight arm to the side and back down. Just like so. We're gonna go for 10. Here's 4. 3 more. 2. Very nice. Now I want you to take them to the front. So pretend like it's a straight bar. You're gonna go straight forward. Abs stay tight even though we're here. Working the shoulders, core is always stabilizing. 5 left. 5. Good. 4. 3, 2, 1. Now take these dumbbells together, shove them up over your head. Belly button still stays tight. Feet are hips width apart. Bend at the elbows for the triceps and press on up. Good. 10 to go. We're going to 15. You want to keep those forearms right by your ears so those elbows are bending right up overhead. 5 left. Good. 3 to go. 3, 2. Very nice. All right. So we're going to come back to a push-up position. So we're going to take one of our dumbbells and get back down here. It's going to come right by your side. Again, stabilizing with our core, you're gonna pull that dumbbell up right by your side. Trick here to not let your hip open. So keep it nice and stable. Got 5 more on this side. Good, 4, 3, 2. Switch it up to the other side. You can drop your knees for a moment. Let's grab it with the other hand, get yourself set up. Belly button tight. Again, hips stay quiet like you're balancing a cup of coffee. My favorite drink. Here's 3, 4, 5 left, 5, 4. Hips stay level. Good, take a rest. Let's have some fun here. You're gonna come onto your hands and knees again. This is called an animal crawl. Belly button's tight, tuck your toes under. You're gonna lift your knees up, but lift them up only an inch. And from here, we're gonna do a slow crawl all the way back, about the length of our yoga mat. And then we're gonna crawl forward. Again, pretend like you're balancing a cup of coffee on the back of your hips and you don't want it to spill. Put your knees down for a moment if you need to take a break. We're gonna do one more crawl back and forward. Here we go, lift it up. Keep those hips nice and quiet. Nice slow movements all the way towards the end of your yoga mat. Pause and come on back. Shoulders should be burning. Triceps are working, abs are working. Almost to the front. Drop those knees, take a moment. Let's stand back up, we're gonna grab those dumbbells. Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. To the side, 10, 9, 7, 6. You want this to be just a little bit in front of your body. 3 left. Last one, then straight to the front for 10. Core stays tight. 8, 7, 6, 5 left. 3 to go. 2. Very nice. Good. Dumbbells down, keep 1. Back into that push-up position. This time, we're gonna alternate sides in this military row. We're gonna do 2 on the right, put that dumbbell down in the center, 2 on the left, back down. Let's do 6 rounds on each side. So here we go. Put that dumbbell in your right hand. Find that position, abs tight, hips square. 2 reps, drive it up. Put it back down. Other side, left hand pulls up for 2. Very nice. Keep those hips quiet. Here's round 3. Left side. We are halfway there. 3 more on each side. Good. 2. 1 more on each side. Very nice. Take a moment. I want you to turn this animal crawl to the side. So I'm going to face you towards the camera, hands and knees, and we're going to do steps to the side in our animal crawl. So here we go. Knees right underneath your hips, toes underneath. Pick those knees up just a moment, just an inch off the ground, and little walks to the side. Keep those abs tight. Everything stays nice and level. 1 more time, down and back. Shoulders are still working, core is working. This is a true superset. Let it burn, bring it down. Very nice. We have 1 round to go. Grab those dumbbells, stand back up, take a couple of deep breaths. Here we go. Five more reps here. Let it burn. 4, 3, slow on the way down. 2, 1 more, then to the front. Powerful lift up, support it on the way down. Don't just let it fall. That's how toned muscles are made. You got 5 to go. 5, 4, 3. Last one. Very nice. Good. Put these guys down. This time we're going to keep a dumbbell. We're going to alternate back and forth in this push-up position, military row. Right hand's gonna pull up, switch sides. Left hand's gonna pull up, switch sides, back and forth. We're gonna do a total of 10 on each side. So here we go, dumbbells right in the center, hands down, right underneath your shoulders, belly buttons tight, feet hips width apart, rock it out. We've got 1 and 1, 2 and 2. Move fast. Here's 4 and 4. Hips stay quiet. Check in with that, 6 and 6. The real work is not the upper body here, it's the lower body. Almost there, here's round 8. 9. One more. Nicely done. Set that dumbbell to the side. We're gonna be in that hands and knees position again. Animal crawl, except we're not animal crawling. We're gonna tap the opposite hand to the opposite knee. It's gonna look like this. Hover, back and forth, just like so. So go ahead and join me. Lift those knees up. Hover, belly buttons tight. Tap it out. 2 and 2, 3, 4. We're going to 20. 5, 6. Here's 9. Halfway point. Keep those hips quiet. Don't let those knees get too far off the ground. That's the magic. Home stretch. 5 more rounds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Knees down, take a moment. You're gonna love me. We're gonna find our way down to our back. Bring your weights to your side, 1 on each side. We still have some core work to do, and then we're gonna cool it down. So core and triceps is what we've got. We can do this. Arms are up. Remember that dynamic warm-up we had? Knees and feet up. As both of your arms lower above your head, that one leg extends, and bring it back up. Focus here, lower back, back of the ribs, stay connected to the ground. So here we go. Lower and up. I don't like to take these too fast because I don't want to lose my connection of my core to the ground. Here's round 4 and 4. We're gonna go to 6. So you got 2 more rounds. 7, oops, 5 I mean. Haha, 6. Last one. Very nice. Feet stay in the air, hands stay, palms face each other. Let's focus on the tricep. You're gonna bend the elbows so they come right by your ears and back up. Slowly lower, powerful tempo up. So lower for 2, power. Lower, 2, power. Belly button still stays tight. Your core is still stabilizing. We got 7 to go. 5 left. Lower for 2. Power. 4. Good. 3. Power. 2 more. Last one. Very nice. Good. Rest your legs. Rest your arms for a moment. Shake out your hips. This may have gotten into your lower back, and that's okay. That just means we need to continue to strengthen your deep core muscles, which are the transverse. They're your deepest layer, and that's exactly what we've been focusing on today. So arms back up. Hold these dumbbells like it's a straight bar. Knees and feet back up. This time I'm going to give you a little challenge. Both legs are going to extend, but only to your best ability. If you lower them too far and your back arches, it's not good. So if that means you can only go to here, that's totally fine. You don't need to go all the way to the ground. So here we go. 12, 11. Make every rep count. 10, pull that ab in so tight. 9, feel the back, that lower back down on the ground. 7, 6, we got 5 to go. Feel that connection. 4, 3, 2, last one. Very nice, keep those knees bent, abs still stay engaged, palms face each other. Lower, power up. Lower, power up. Here's number 5. We've got 10 to go. We're almost there. 9, 8, Keep it up. 7, last of the day. We've got 6 left. 5, 4, boom. 3 to go. Good, 2. Last one. Very nice. Knees and feet down. Put those dumbbells by your side. We don't need them anymore. I'm gonna have you reach your arms way above your head, straighten your legs down. And I want you to reach your arms as far as you can so your shoulders come up towards your ears. We're gonna stretch out those lats, stretch those triceps. Just let them relax, bring them on down. Go ahead and grab one knee, pull it into your core. We're gonna take that same leg and pull it across our body so we get a nice twist in our core, stretch in our hip, and just breathe and try to relax. Very nice work. Pull that knee back to center, and you're gonna switch. Hug that other knee in, stretch that opposite leg far away from you so you create some space in your hip. Give it a nice hug. Pull that leg across your body, stretch the opposite arm away so we get a complete twist in your spine from tailbone up to your skull. Little stretch in that chest. Should feel good, very nice work. Bring that knee back to center, all the way down, flip on over to your stomach. Let's do an up dog position, so you're gonna be on your elbows, hips down. Just let that abdomen relax, look up towards the sky. So we get a nice extension in our spine. Couple of deep breaths here. One more. Come onto your hands and knees. You're gonna grab one of your dumbbells, put it in front of you, top to bottom. We're gonna do a child's pose, but we're gonna focus on stretching out that lat. So as you come back, keep your arm on top of that dumbbell, let your head lower below, and just relax. One more breath, and switch it around. Hand on top, little child's pose. One side's gonna be elevated. One more breath. Good, come on up. Put that dumbbell to the side. Face me this way, you can stay on your knees. Arms are gonna come up, stretch those lats. Bend one elbow, pull it to the side so we start to stretch out those triceps. That secondary muscle group that's been helping us press and pull. Get a little bit of an extension to the side. Come back to center, switch your hands. Pull that tricep, stretch. Little stretch to the side. Good, back to center. I want you to clasp your hands behind your back. Pull and stretch that chest a little bit. Look up towards the sky as you stretch your arms further behind you. Stretch the front of that shoulder. Back to center and down. Very nicely done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you again soon.